Eli asked me about the best value guarantee. Say, Steve, what's the best value guarantee?
Steve, what's the best value guarantee?
Eli, that's a great question. Look, we know that consumers have got certain fears. You may have some of the same fears. For example, do you worry about paying a car dealer too much for a car or truck?
Yeah.
Well, what I'm going to say next, Eli, is going to sound just a little crazy because I'm a car salesman about to tell you that it is literally impossible for you to pay too much for a Motor Trend certified vehicle at ALM. Now, do you believe that?
No, why?
No, nobody believes that. And if someone does, I'm concerned about them. Look, it's an unbelievable guarantee. But by the way, this guarantee is in writing. We know that people never know when they've got their best deal. Car dealers have been playing tricks on people for as long as there's been car dealers. We don't do that here. Okay, we are going to guarantee in writing that you're going to get the best price on a Motor Trend certified vehicle that you will find in the entire North American continent. And the way it works is very simple. Once you take delivery today, and look, our price had to be attractive or you wouldn't be here, correct?
Yeah.
But you're probably wondering, could somebody else, somewhere else, do better on a similar vehicle, right?
Yeah.
That's your job as a consumer. You want to make sure you get the best deal. We understand that. That's why we're going to guarantee our price. Once you take delivery, we're going to give you 5 days. Search any other automotive website in the city of Athens or the state of Georgia or the Southeast, Northeast, Midwest, Southwest, Far West, Alaska, Hawaii. Search them in Canada. Search them in Mexico. If you find a similar vehicle, all right, the vehicle's got to be similar. It's got to be the same year, make, model, trim level. It's got to come with the same benefits. It's got to be outside of the ALM organization. But if you find that vehicle and it's advertised for a lower price, all you have to do is show us the website. It could be another new car dealership's used car inventory. It could be a used car store. It could be Craigslist. It could be any automotive website. But if you find a similar vehicle with the same benefits advertised for a lower price, show us the website and we will cut you a check back for the difference. Eli, have you ever purchased a vehicle from a car dealership that guaranteed the price in writing like that before?
No.
That's what we do here at ALM. It is impossible to pay too much for one of our Motor Trend certified vehicles. Is that a pretty good story?
Yeah, I was good.
Well, look, the best automotive salespeople, hell, the best computer salespeople, the best shoe salespeople, the best clothing salespeople are the people that tell the best stories. The best finance managers tell the best stories. The better your story, the more money you're going to make. Now, Corey asked me about that exchange policy.
What comes with an exchange policy?
Well, let me tell you why we have an exchange policy, and it's in writing. By the way, why do I keep emphasizing that these policies are in writing?
Because people know we're not just trying to tell them one thing.
It's not a car sales person just talking. Okay, we're backing it up with a policy in writing. Look, Corey, we know that the last thing you want to do today is make a mistake and get stuck with the wrong vehicle. It's one of the biggest fears consumers have. You don't want to leave here with the wrong vehicle, do you?
Of course not.
Well, chances are you won't. It's about 90%, as a matter of fact, that you will pick out the right vehicle. But we're going to provide you a parachute for that last 10%. We've got a policy here that gives you basically a 5-day test drive. Once you take delivery, during the first 5 days, if you decide, Thomas, that the seat doesn't fit you quite right, if you decide you want different equipment, different options, different accessories, if you decide you want a different make or model, if your dog takes a dislike to the vehicle, if it doesn't fit in the garage, if your neighbors make fun of it, which they, of course, they won't, but if they did, and you decided you wanted to bring it back, we don't bring it back for a refund, but we will let you bring it back and exchange it for another. Now, that's not like a trade-in. Any dealership will let you trade it in. But when you trade it in during the first 5 days, you will take a large financial loss. You don't lose a single penny with ALM. All you do is call us up, let us know that it's just not right for whatever reason, bring it on back, and we will help you exchange it for another vehicle. You will not lose a single penny. Now, if you pick out a more expensive vehicle, you'll either need to come up with the cash or we'll have to get you approved financially. But otherwise, if you're not happy with it, bring it back and exchange it. There are 3 conditions. 5 days. We ask you that you don't put more than 300 additional miles on the odometer, and you have to bring it back in the same condition. Has any dealership ever made that guarantee to you before and put it in writing?
Not at all.
That's what we do here at ALM. You cannot pay too much, Demetrius. You cannot get stuck with the wrong vehicle, Eli. We are a special store. By the way, how many ALM or how many Motor Trend certified stores are there in the state of Georgia? Let me help you. If it doesn't start with ALM, there isn't another Motor Trend certified store in the state of Georgia. You guys have got a monopoly, an exclusive. Now, we may put one in Savannah someday because there's no ALM store there. But we're not going to put another one in Athens. We're not going to put another one in Atlanta. We're not going to put another one in Perry, Georgia. So you guys have an exclusive to the Motor Trend name.